Hi, thanks for joining me today. So, with reading today, we're going to do things just a little bit differently. Before we get started on the book, I am going to ask that you get a piece of paper or something to write on, and then something to write with. So, that would be a pencil, a pen, a marker, whatever you've got around. And then, what I'm going to need you to do is you're going to make this awesome sheet with 1 through 7 on it. Okay, I'm going to ask you 7 questions, so you're going to need to have a spot for 7 different answers. Okay, so I'm going to just pause right here. If you need to pause me and get your paper now, do that. Okay, hopefully you're back now and you've got your paper and you're ready. So like I said, first thing you're going to do is make sure that you have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, either somewhere on that paper or on a different piece of paper, I'm going to leave that up to you, you are going to need to write these different animals. We're going to be playing a guessing game today, where the story is going to read to you a riddle. I'm going to pause it. I want you to write down what you think the answer is, and then we'll go and check it, because it gives you the correct answer in the story. Okay, so here are the 7 animals that we are going to have riddles about today. If you need to pause this so that you can write it down on your paper, or if you want to take a screenshot, or if you want to take a picture, now would be the time. Okay, so we are going to be learning about the tree frog, the crab spider, a leafy sea dragon, a fawn, a horned owl, a polar bear, and a leaf insect. Okay? So like I said, if you need to pause with me right here, now's the time to do it. So that way you guys can get a chance to write this down on your piece of paper. Okay? Here is what mine looks like now. So I have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I also put all the animals right there. Then I did one more step, and I actually wrote letters by each animal. So when I'm answering these questions, I'm going to be able to write the letter A for number 1 instead of writing the entire word tree frog. But I'm going to leave that up to you guys. If you want to practice writing, I think it's a wonderful idea, because the more we practice our writing, the better we'll get. So, like I said, I'm going to leave that up to you and your parents on how you're going to do this assignment. So, let's go into our story and let's start to find out some riddles.
I blend with the snow as I roam the ice floes of the Arctic in search of fat seals. I have a big, furry body and large, powerful paws. What am I?
Okay, so now's your turn to take a look at your animals and decide which one do I think it is. So you're going to go to number 1 and think, do I think this is a tree frog, a crab spider, a leafy sea dragon, a fawn, a horned owl, a polar bear, or a leaf insect? Then you're going to write your answer for number 1. If you need to pause and give yourself more time, please do that now. Okay, here we go.
A polar bear. I can eat 100 pounds in one meal. When my cubs are old enough to leave the den, I teach them to hunt. My large, leathery wings look like the bright green leaves that I love to eat. I can even tremble like a leaf in the breeze. What am I?
Okay, so I'm going to pause, give you just a moment to think about your answer for number 2. Okay, so think Is it a tree frog, a crab spider, a leafy sea dragon, a fawn, a horned owl, a polar bear, or a leaf insect?
A leaf insect. I am also called the walking leaf. Like my cousin, the walking stick, I am disguised as a plant to hide from birds, snakes, and other predators. I rest by day, hidden high in the shady branches of a tree. At night I take flight. With my wings spread wide, I silently swoop to scoop up my prey. What am I?
Okay, so take a look at your list to decide for number 3, which animal do you think is in camouflage? What did they just describe? Okay, if you need to pause, do so now.
A great horned owl. I am also known as the hoot owl. My call is an echoing hoo, 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 hoo. I am a fierce hunter, catching rabbits, mice, and snakes to feed my hungry owlets. I wait on the petals of a flower, ready to pounce on beetles, bees, and flies. My body is shaped like a crab, and I can walk sideways and backward. What am I?
Okay, so that would be number 4. Take a look at your list, decide what animal it's going to be. Pause if you need a little bit more time.
A crab spider. Unlike most spiders, I do not spin a web. I can slowly change my color to match the yellow or white flowers on which I can be found. I look like a little dragon hiding in gently waving sea. My long snout is like a vacuum hose, sucking in tiny creatures. What am I?
Okay, so that would be number 5. What animal do you think this is going to be? Okay, pause if you need a little bit more time.
A leafy sea dragon. I am a fish related to the seahorse. I live in the coastal waters of southern Australia. My leafy arms often fool big, hungry fish. I hide in a thicket, blending with the sunlight and shadows on the forest floor. I have camouflage spots that will disappear when I am older. What am I?
Okay, so that would be number 6. Put down your guess. Pause if you need a little bit more time to write.
A fawn. I am a baby white-tailed deer. My mother is called a doe. My father is a buck and has large antlers for fighting other male deer. It is easy being green because I blend with the leaves around me. I can even change to yellow or brown. From high in a moonlit tree or across a sparkling pond, I sing my spring song. What am I?
Okay, that would be number 7. That's our last one. What do you think that last animal is?
A tree frog. I have round suction cups at the ends of my fingers and toes to help me climb. To attract a female mate, I puff out the sack under my chin and croak for hours. The end.
Awesome. Cool. So hopefully you have something that looks similar to mine, where I've got my writing with my answers in there, and it corrected as we went, so we know if we're right or not. Awesome. My last thing would be, do you have any other animals that you were thinking of while we were watching that video that are really good at camouflage? Camouflage means that they're blending in, they're hard to find. They're animals you can think of that are really good at hiding? Share with us. All right. Thank you guys so much.